Like, share, subscribe, hit the super chat on the way in. This really is not gonna be that long. So whoever is here is gonna enjoy it. Or maybe not. And if you're not here, then so be it. My apologies. Y'all will catch it in the replay. Shout out to the replay gang, replay squad. What's going on with y'all? We're just gonna quick, fast, in a hurry critique or speak on Chrissy speaking about Money Long, Asian black mix sister R&B singer. She got a couple of dope joints. That Hours joint, I know that was big. But there's a joint where she did a different version of what's the Brian McKnight brother, and it really hit. And I Mr. Z is an R&B head, so I heard it from the second the song jumped on. I already could tell the sample, and she kind of gave it away at the end of the song too. um with that, okay, Mr. Z going on a tangent here. Shout out to you, Chrissy. Chrissy, no, this is a black woman thing, bro. Chrissy, this is a black woman thing, right? Um, so I want to stress this, Chrissy. Black women are mean, Chrissy, and you know it. That's not a black man thing. We couldn't be mean if we wanted to. We would be in fights every day, way more than what y'all seeing on TV. Y'all think we getting locked up now? You know how much the state want to lock us up, Chrissy. We can't pull what y'all pull, and you know it. Don't. This is one of the big issues in the black community. When black men are misbehaving, we make sure to emphasize black men, black when black men, black boys, black males are misbehaving, even when they're not misbehaving, we make sure to emphasize black males, black XY chromosome. We make sure to emphasize it. When it's black women, we start being kinder and nicer, and we start understanding and empathizing and sympathizing, and then we start saying black people. No, Chrissy, the meanness that black people show is mainly black women, and you know it. Black women are mean to other black women. Black women are mean to black men. Black women are mean to black children. Black women are mean to non-black folks. But the thing is, y'all can't really do nothing to non-black folks. So y'all take that anger and that resentment that you're not white women off on black men and black children. The difference is black men could go ghost on your ass, and more of them are. The meanness that you're speaking about, the sassiness, the cattiness, the dismissiveness, that's mainly black women, and you know it, Chrissy. Don't pull that. For those of you that missed, Chrissy was critiquing apparently the sister Money Long R&B singer. Was responding to a black woman who was talking crazy to her on a live, and then another black woman responded to Money Long, um, trying to sun her essentially and try to minimize it. And black women always minimize when they talking crazy to people. That's not a black people thing. Can black men be aggressive? Yes. Can black men be catty? Yes. Can black men be sassy? Yes. But when people think of black people being sassy, catty, dismissive, randomly insulting, random sass, random smugness, they're not thinking about black men, because it's not a black man behavior, and you know it, Chrissy. And you know it. I'm responding to you, Chrissy, because you tried to pull a fast one with you see, y'all don't be doing that with black men. Where the black men that hate you, first of all, more and more black men don't even hate black women because they're not around black women to hate black women. That's if I agree with your framing in the first place, and I don't. Black men don't hate black women because we're not kissing y'all ass women. It's not a hatred. It's not hatred just because my life's goal isn't to make you an upper middle class and above white women. That doesn't mean I hate you, Chrissy. That doesn't mean black men hate black women, Chrissy. Huh? Yikes. It's not hatred just because a black man's life goal isn't to make a white woman politically and socially a white woman. It's not hate. Huh? Jesus. Right? So I'm responding to this because you have to appreciate, Chrissy. Black women can be super mean to everyone, and it's causing everyone to want to stay the hell away. I agree with you. Money Long kind of exposed that there's a lot of women, black women in Hollywood who probably say, "Yo, black women are mean." I know a couple. I know a couple of black athletes. Black men are not saying that about black men. Black men are not saying that. Famous rich Negroes are not saying that about black men. You want to know why, Chrissy? Because we're not the mean ones. We're not the face of mean ones. And why I keep on saying it? Why I keep on saying, and you know it, Chrissy, to emphasize, and you know it, Chrissy. Trell says 2 hours sleep is a little bit more than that. Just a smidge. Oh man, gotta laugh to keep from crying. Now, Mr. Z is here though. Mr. Z is here and aware and awake and awake. For how long we don't know. That's a different conversation, right? Mr. Z, you gotta be taking something. No, no, Z is not taking anything. Right. With that, once again, I want to stress this to Chrissy because I feel her with the mean thing, but it's not black men. No, Chrissy, black women go have to hold that L almost exclusively. I know you're going to try to make it a black people thing. No, 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 no. That's a black women thing. Black women are mean, bro. Black women can be mean as hell. That's Chrissy. You don't really appreciate. You're a black woman, so you've been on the wrong side of black women too. That sass, that unwarranted sass, that unwarranted mean. You saw how Money Long was responding. You saw how that young lady was responding to Money Long. That black women don't just do that to black women. Black women do that to everyone that they can get away with it. You got to emphasize that, Z. Black women, whoever they could get away with that with, whoever they're sanctioned to do that to, which is pretty much black folks, because once y'all pull that with white folks, y'all either get fired, y'all get dismissed. White folks, or white men in particular, are quick, and Chrissy, tell me I'm lying, quick to this. Either white men want to pipe because they're conquering you because you're sassy and mean. Once again, everything in life is about sex except for sex. Sex is about power. That's why the white boys be wanting to pipe them sassy sisters. Chrissy, tell me I'm lying. Y'all be Chrissy, you around them white guys. Tell me I'm lying, Chrissy. Them Latinos be wanting to pipe them sassy sisters. They ain't gonna marry you though. Chrissy, tell me I'm lying. I'm waiting. Outside of that, nobody's trying to be around that. No one is trying to be around that. Unwarranted sass, mean, dismissive, minimizing, smug. Black women are allowed to get away with that with black children and black men. Once again, the difference is black men could go get the milk and don't come back. The difference is young black men aren't dating y'all even like that. Chrissy, that is not something. And Chrissy really, once again, Chrissy, you're in a weird way. You're in a bubble. Whenever you respond this way, it just speaks to number one, either you're disingenuous or your agenda is that great that you just that blind. And I don't think you're that blind. I can't give Chrissy dumb. I can't give her blind. No, you're being disingenuous. You're being disingenuous. Black women don't just do that to black women. No, black women attempt to pull that on black men, and black men get ghost on their ass. Unless you're a bum ass black man, then you just stuck. If you're a black man with no money and resources, whatever, and this is your girlfriend or your baby mama, you're stuck. Unless you go do prison time. Well, huh? Unless you want to do prison time. That sassiness, that snarkiness, Chrissy, that's not something black women reserve exclusively for other black women. And what about the black men that hate y'all? Well, these Negroes don't hate y'all because they're not kissing your ass and worshiping you and trying to make you a white woman. What is your definition of hate, Chrissy? I didn't say the definition of hate. I said your definition of hate. Just because we're not kissing your ass and trying to make you a white woman does not mean we hate you. Huh? Just because every black man's job, that's if they even realize it, isn't to reassure you because you, unfortunately for you, this is a woman of color thing, not exclusive to a black woman thing. Unfortunately for you, you live on the same planet, in the same solar system, in the same galaxy, in the same universe as white women. And Chrissy, you could even vouch for this. Black men ain't really trying to be white men like that, but can we say the same about black women? That resentment, that Chrissy, that sassiness is hurting black women. So recently, Chrissy, I've been saying my fear for black women, truly, my fear for black women is that they're gonna make themselves the Roma class and the gypsy class of America. And there's an argument to be made, low key, high key. They already have made themselves that. I want to emphasize this to Chrissy. This is not me really getting at her. This is me saying no. That rudeness and snarkiness and meanness. No, Chrissy, that's not a black people thing. That's a black woman thing. Yeah, you can find one all bald black man. Look, we can, because you're not a black man, so you don't get it. We would be walking around here with our teeth knocked out from another black man or from the state. Black men can't get away with that snarkiness, that rudeness, that sass. First of all, if black men were walking around here with that sass, we wouldn't be getting no vagina like that. Number one. Number two, if you think black men fight now, huh? If you think the state is on our ass now, if the authorities are on our ass now, you know what it would be if black men were this sassy, dismissive, rude, always walking around here with the resting bee face, huh? This is Chrissy. I didn't emphasize this. This one I couldn't let go. That's not a black people thing. Y'all gotta be honest when it's a black woman thing. Chrissy, you know it's a black woman thing. You know it's a black one. That's a black woman thing. Men can't move like men couldn't move like that, let alone black men in America. You think nah, Chrissy, that's not a black people thing, Chrissy. That's a black woman thing. Maybe not exclusively, almost exclusively. Maybe not exclusively, but that's a black women thing. That's not a black people thing. Black men can't move like that in America. Huh? Yes, we got a lot to deal with, and yes, I agree with Chrissy. That's why it's important to see what's going on in other communities, so we don't keep on doing this. No, black people, the only ones, black people, black people. I agree with Chrissy on that. She's 100% right on that. That actually annoys me too. When black people, the only ones. That's because y'all don't know other people. That's because y'all haven't hung around other people. That's because you're not looking into what these other folks are talking about all over social media. Black people are definitely not the only ones. I agree with Chrissy on that one. That's some weirdo stuff. That's because y'all don't know. Or you think these young folks don't know. Black people the only ones. No, we're not. Stop it. Why is it always black people? Stop it. No. But that sass, this unwarranted sass, have I seen Latinas engage in it? Yes. Have I seen white women engage in it? Yes. But nobody got black women on that one. And on this one, I would include some African sisters, but definitely, oh my God, Caribbean sisters. If y'all don't know, dear ADOS, no, that's not exclusively an ADOS FBA thing. Oh, y'all just don't understand through the patois or through the Creole. Look, whoo, I think Jamaican women give black women in America a run for their money. I think Jamaican women actually might have the gold trophy on that one. Shout out to all my Jamaican brothers. Y'all better tell them. If y'all think ADOS women are sassy and mean and snarky and dismissive, ooh boy, Bahamian women Bahamian women might have silver on that one. Trini women might be coming up with the bronze too. I don't even, to be honest with you, on this one, ADOS women maybe top 5, but they might not even be top 1. They might not even be number 2. Yes, ADOS FBA men. I know that's hard to believe. Black American women might not even be top 2. They could be top 3. They definitely top 5, but they might not even be top 2. Y'all don't know Jamaican women and the unwarranted sass. Oh man, it's so crazy. You gotta laugh. Shout out to my Jamaican brothers. Unfortunately for Z, he got a thing for patois accents. Coming from black women. I mean, yeah, Jamaican black women. I love it, especially a dark skinned Jamaican black woman. Patois, love it. Can't do nothing with him though. You gotta run. I would tell you pipe and run, but I don't even know if you want to risk it. Huh? Man, I'm saying so. So, Chrissy, no, this is not a black people thing. And I want to stress that black women are not just doing this to black women. Black women are doing this to everyone this society sanctions them to and allows for them to act this way with. So black people, black men, black women, black women are engaging in this sass behavior with other black women, with black men, with black children, black elders, because y'all are allowed to. As a matter of fact, y'all low-key encouraged to. I really think white society done put a white women, namely, put a battery in y'all back for y'all to do what they wish they could do. But there's consequences over there. For Latina women, for Asian women, for white women, there's consequences for them acting that way. That's why you'll find one or two pulling that, and not even no hood ass white women pulling that. But for the most part, no, white women can't get away with that. Black women can. Huh? Man. So this is not gonna be a long stream. Um, we'll end up maybe in the 20 by the 25-minute mark. I just wanted to emphasize that to Chrissy. Listening to her, I'm gonna start listening to Chrissy a little bit more. Some of her older stuff that I missed over the past few months. Shout out to Chrissy. Nah, Chrissy, this one right here. Nah, black women got to hold that L almost exclusively on that one. Nah, that's not a black people thing. That's a black woman thing. Chrissy, it it really is that bad. It really is that bad. It's that bad. That sass, it's really that bad. Prolonged exposure to poverty. I see you using Sarge Willie Pete's quote. Yeah, yeah, that's an issue. That is an issue. But can we be honest? Black women want to show their ass. They want to be mean. That's their middle figure to society for not making them white women. Tell me I'm lying, Chrissy. That's their resentment at society for not making them white women. Does racism have to do with that? That's the middle finger to society, yes, but who has to do with that the most? Other black people. Let's be very frank with the black community here. Other people could just tell you leave. Non-black people could just tell you leave. And that's exactly what they do. They either tell you leave or they make you leave. It's other black folks that be stuck with you, mainly the children. It's other black people that are stuck with that. And it's mainly the black people that don't have the money, the wherewithal to get the hell away from that. So mainly lower working class black men, working poor, lower middle class. Well, not even lower middle class. Well, lower middle class got a couple of dollars. They could get the hell away from you. They'll just end up with a Latina. Hopefully not a Cardi B. Goddamn. Huh? But with working poor brothers, they're stuck. And for some of them, they'll pull it too, and they'll go mess with the Latina down the street who grew up similar. Once again, hopefully not a Cardi B. Huh? Oh, y'all say okay. I got some noise. Afro National. Thank you for that. Damn. Give me a second. I did not want. Let me see if this will work. Give me a second, yo. Hopefully you guys can hear me better now. I was hoping. Let me do this. This yesterday, and hopefully you guys can hear me better now. I was saying this yesterday in the beginning of the stream. Let me say this again. So if my stream is coming in a little muffled, if y'all don't mind saying it in the chat, and I'll just switch headphones, because I caught one of my audio a couple of streams ago, and it was really muffled and it was hard to make out what I was saying. And so FYI, for future reference, shout out to everyone listening now. Shout out to the replay gang that'll listen to this in a little bit. Let Z know in the future if I'm coming in muffled, so I could switch headphones, maybe reset the headphones, because I caught myself coming in a bit muffled a few streams ago, right? So with that, once again, emphasizing this to Chrissy, this is a real issue. There are men who have the resources and they find that type of stuff arousing. They'll pipe because it's a thing of conquer. They'll pipe. They want to pipe. Are they going to make this woman any type of long-term relationship or wife? Absolutely not. But that sass, snarkiness, nobody could tell me what to do. Oh yeah, that's fun in bed. You feel like you conquering. You done plant the flag on her back or maybe on her face. Uh-oh. Huh? Or on her stomach or on her ass. Goddamn Z. Anyway, yeah, but ain't nobody, no man, Chrissy, no man worth his salt that got something to lose is trying to wife that. Low key from any woman, but we have to be appreciate, especially for a black woman darker than a brown paper bag. Nobody's trying to risk it. And that goes along with the stereotype. There is a negative stereotype about black women concerning this. You're right. And I have no doubt. I think Money Long gave us a insight in when she was like, other women in Hollywood or whatever, famous women are saying this behind the scenes. Me and you both agree with it. I bet they are. But their money is tied into that. And isn't that black women's threat always? Chrissy, tell me I'm lying. Black women think they could talk to you crazy and then threaten you with removing their support if you don't eat that. At least in the black community, you can't say black men are really pulling that one, Chrissy. That one is not, once again, that ain't a black people thing. That's a black women thing. I don't watch black women pull that with the LGBTQ black folks too. You gonna eat this disrespect or we just gonna pull our support. Chrissy, tell me I'm lying. Huh? That's black women's threat, mainly to the black community, to other black folks in the black community, but even maybe non-black folks, is we could talk about you any kind of way we want. And you better talk to us nice, or we're gonna pull our support and our respect and whatever the hell. And we're gonna talk about you like you a dog. Crazy talk. Huh? Once again, I'm not saying these things are exclusively black women traits. We've seen other women engage in this. We've even seen some men, black men, engage in this. What I'm saying is a disproportionate amount. This idea that, especially in America, that we have of the sassy, mean, dismissive, neck rolling. Oh, that's a black woman thing. That's a black woman thing. We know about the Karens. We know about the Latina versions of the Karens. We didn't seen black men act a fool. We've seen other men act a fool. But this one right here, oh no, that's a black woman thing. Unwarranted sass, mean and dismissive, and then when you respond, they threaten to pull their support. And when they tell you how much you need them. Chrissy, come on now. Huh? I could insult you, I could demean you, and you better eat that. Chrissy, come on now, Chrissy. If you're gonna be honest, don't go looking for the oddball black man that engage in this to dismiss what Z is saying, Chrissy. You know that's a black woman thing. Now expand that out to relationships, Chrissy, that don't say something to you. Expand that out into romantic, intimate relationships, Chrissy. That come on now. If we're gonna be honest, Chrissy, I don't expect you to admit it to your subscribers, but could you admit it to yourself? In them quiet moments, can you admit that to yourself? Could we at least say, you know what, God damn it, you know what, you got a point. I'm gonna say it to myself. I ain't even gonna say it out loud. Huh? I'm gonna say it to myself, but I won't even dare to say it out loud. Come on now, Chrissy. And yes, that does affect black women's relationship with black men, Chrissy. I know you don't care much, but if you're gonna be honest with yourself, that unwarranted sass, really informed by the fact that y'all not white women and know what they'll ever be, and no, it don't work the same for black men, and you know it. Huh? That does hurt y'all relationships, man. What you saw with Money Long, yes, I smelled the frustration too. Thank you for playing the clip. It's frustrating, Chrissy. It's frustrating being in a community with black women, just that unwarranted sass. It's just mean. It's mean. Say it again, Z. It's mean. The temper tantrum black women, women of color, black women in specific, are throwing because they're not white women, nor will they ever be politically and socially white women. That sass is palpable. That mean, that snarky, that dismissive, that minimizing, huh? It's over 9,000. It really is over 9,000. Goddamn, break the Richter scale with that. And what you're gonna find, Chrissy, more and more, our young men, and I want to stress this to you, our young men don't hate black women. They're not around black women to hate them. More and more of our young black men, they're not. It's not just the brothers in the suburbs. They're not around black women to hate them. They get around their hood cousin one time and they're like, you know what I won't do? Won't engage in that, and it colors their opinion forever. They listen to one sister go off on a brother, or they experience it one time in their life, and that's it. These young men don't hate black women. Y'all don't do that for the black men that hate black women. No, no, these young brothers don't hate black women, huh? Black men don't hate black women, Chrissy. Just because we make y'all white women does not mean we hate y'all, huh? Just because we don't eat the sass you saw exhibited towards Money Long does not mean we hate you. It's not hate. You could make an argument for self-preservation, but it's not hate. So, with that, we about to hit the 30-minute mark. Shout out to Chrissy. We'll look up more and more for stuff. But Chrissy, nah. And by the way, this Chrissy, black women can't afford it. I want to stress that, Chrissy. Once again, black and Latina women who never marry are the least wealthy in the US, Chrissy. Black women can't afford it. They can't. Chrissy, I want to stress this to you and any black women who will listen. If y'all claim to if you claim to care about black women, dark-skinned black women, right? Colorism, this is your thing. Lifestyle and luxury. Can we get stable first before we do the lifestyle and luxury? No? Or is it struggle and die by Chrissy, was this not you? Is this not you? Huh?
This is what I tell average looking and below average looking women. If you can't date up, be alone. Life is easier that way. And I know that's controversial. I don't care. I don't care.
Chrissy, they can't afford it. Much of that sass is coming from doing it by your goddamn self. Chrissy, they can't afford it. They can't afford, and we got JD Vance as VP. JD Vance is vice president. Chrissy, they can't afford it. And what's happened, and remember, black women lost 106,000 jobs last month. Chrissy, I know you saw that. If Z saw it and the rest of us in the black manosphere are talking about it, you saw it too. Chrissy, black women can't afford it. 300 and some odd thousand jobs in the previous 5-6 months. Chrissy, black women can't afford it. They better work on their attitude and come over here with a smile. I ain't gonna say the rest. They can't afford it, Chrissy. That sass, that mean, that smug, that dismissive, that F you pay me attitude, that if I can't be in luxury, F it to the world. Chrissy, let's be fair and honest. Even your subscribers can't afford this crap. I would argue, yeah, most of your subscribers, I would argue, I don't know your analytics, right? Are probably aspiring. They're doing ish in life. Probably. They can't afford this. That singleness in this America that Mr. Z think he see on the horizon, oh yeah, nope, it's gonna cost you. Huh? When the money was loose and free, yeah, maybe you could pull that as a single black woman. Try pulling it right now. Train tracks, train tracks, train tracks. Huh? exactly better you. That sass, that I don't care. All right. Sound nice. Sounds empowering. We'll see. Dear black women, that sounds nice and that sounds empowering. We will see. So, we hit the 30-minute mark, y'all. So ending out, shout out to you, Chrissy. Um, I just want to stress this. Black black women are gonna go through it, Chrissy. That sass, that unwarranted sass, that meanness, that negative liberty. How did not Mr. Z not say that earlier? That negative liberty, oh no, that's gonna cost black women. That's gonna cost them dearly. Huh? That's gonna cost black women dearly. So what money long experience and the fact that other black women essentially you saw what I saw with Chrissy, you're the one who played it. Imagine talking to someone crazy or knowing someone was spoken to crazily by someone in your demographic. That's someone in her demographic too, by the way. And then essentially telling her to eat that. Chrissy, you think black women only talk to other black women like that? That's why Mr. Z says what you're engaging in is a bit disingenuous. You think other black women talk to black women like that? You think that's only a black women thing? Or you think black women try to pull that with black men too? I'ma talk to you crazy and you better eat that. Or I'ma take my support away from you. No, black women engage in that with black children, but they can because black children don't got nowhere to go. Black women engage in that with black LGBTQ folks, and they can because white society ain't really accepting black LGBT folks unless they mocking them and making fun of them or tokenizing them. And black women try to put out with straight black men. Uh-oh. And the difference is black straight men could tell them don't get the step in then. Huh? No, Chrissy. You see, what about the black men that hate y'all? First of all, stop being so goddamn hyperbolic. And secondly, black women could try it. Talking about having nowhere else to go. So on that note, like I said, 30-minute mark. Now we on 33. Every time Mrs. Z do his outro. So we'll pause right there. Love P. This is the shortest video Zeta did in a while. This woo, right? So shout out to all of y'all with the Z refusing to sleep. Shout out to you, last one. I know when folks go back to listen to the panel discussion yesterday, they'll be like, "Wait a minute, Z streamed again?" And such short notice too. So y'all click the link in the description box. It's not gonna be too hair pulling. Shout out to all of us follically challenged. There you go, Z. Follically challenged brothers or beard pulling. So yeah, y'all click the link in the description. Chrissy ain't go too crazy. I just disagree with her on this one. She's being disingenuous on this one. Huh? Black women don't just do this to black women. They try to pull this with black men too. And the brothers that can't leave are stuck. Every other black man is like, ooh, you know when my mama was that night? I can't do it. Nope. I couldn't leave my mama, but I could definitely leave you. Skirt. Huh? And talking about skirts. So we'll pause right there. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Y'all go y'all go watch other Black Manosphere content. And we'll end out right there. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. We'll see if Z come to y'all a little bit later, maybe with a panel discussion, but we don't know what Z day gonna look like. Reckless streams. Y'all already know. Don't put it in the comments. All right, y'all. Mr. Z out.